Hey guys, Scott Reekers here with Eastmans Hunting Journals, and today we are in the field at the range going to work on some of our prone shooting, and we are going to be doing that work with the original Swagger Bipod.
Down to just about freezing.
This past fall, I was able to harvest a 6x6 bull elk from the prone position at 211 yards, laying in a snowbank and shooting through a very small window to kill this bull. And it worked fantastic using this bipod, and I want to show you the setup that I used to kill that bull. When hunting this bull, I was backpack hunting. It was a very steep area and it was a fantastic spot to use a bipod, and I needed a solid rest, and so therefore the prone position was the best way to do that. So the first setup I had to do was lay down in the prone position. Next up, with the Swagger Bipod, I had to adjust its width to get the right distance and be comfortable. After that, I leaned into the bipod to get my weight steady, and I was rock solid, and I hit the bull on the first shot. Bull elk being what they are, even with a 200 grain out of my 300 Win Mag Savage Model 111, even with the first very clean, very strong killing shot, you always keep shooting at an elk until it goes down, and I hit it a second time. Now, from the prone position, I was able to move with the Swagger Bipod perfectly and follow him as he stood up and moved to the right, and I hit him through the shoulder again and dropped him immediately. When you compare this to a standard bipod, many times you see guys actually have to pick up and move and adjust. That's not the case with this bipod. Because of the movement, I was able to move and follow through the trees and make that second shot with ease. Clean, ethical kills is what we were always after. Being able to use a bipod that moves easily allowed me to do that quickly and humanely for the sake of that bull. When you lay down and get into position, you push forward, and it really pushes your weight against the front of the bipod. It gives you a rock solid, steady place to push that round down range, and you don't have to worry about coming off target. Both shots, I was able to follow along the sight line and see exactly where my bull was. I saw the first shot hit and the second shot because I was rock solid, steady using a bipod in that situation. Another piece that is part of the whole Swagger Bipod package is you have the option of building this into a solid state bipod that you can use here at the range, that it takes away a little bit of that flex for when, say, you're testing your sight in. Typically, I'll sight in off of a lead sled. However, I will always check my zero after I put another piece of equipment, such as a bipod, on my rifle to make sure that I am exactly still zeroed on. Thank you for joining us here on Eastman's YouTube channel, and make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. If you want to know more about the Swagger Bipod featured in this video, there will be a link right here to a video review we did last year where we took a look at some steep angle shooting. Also, make sure you have subscribed to the Eastman's e-News, and we'll keep sending you gear reviews just like this to your inbox every week.